Controversy in Roswell taking center stage once again. The mayor and several business owners are still at odds over whether to close a really well-traveled street, Canton Street, to make the downtown area more pedestrian friendly.
It's been a big issue in this area. The City Council Public Works Committee was expected to make a task force at last night's meeting after the mayor got pushback from those business owners. They were upset because of all the parking spots their customers would lose and the fact that city leaders wanted to make the change before construction has even begun on a nearby parking deck.
My hope is that the city realizes that this promenade is an absolute disaster waiting to happen.
Canton Street will not be closing to traffic anytime soon. Committee members instead decided they needed more time before they started appointing task force members. A final vote on the task force is expected next week.